Hi! In Brazil today is Mother's Day. I know in England, in UK or in USA, I'm not sure about USA. I think Canada is the same. But anyway, wherever you are in the world, we are celebrating Mother's Day today, and I feel so honored to be a mother, a biological mother and also a spiritual mother. What is a spiritual mother? Is when you are mother like in the heart to many people that they needed a help, spiritual help, and then you are able to show them the way, which is Christ, and then they have their walk with Christ, and then it's a great honor. But also I have some godchildren around the world which I love very much, and I want to be a better godmother, to be more present to them, with them. But also being a biological mother as well has been a real gift from God, because before I got married, I did not have any intent to get married or to have children. I was so devoted to my mission of life, of being a missionary, and I want to be like Mother Teresa, just to go and help the poor, just to live for Christ and help other families, but not have a family myself. But eventually, I'm in England, and after a while, you just start to have the desire in your heart to have a family. And God was so generous, so kind to me, and gave me a wonderful husband, patient, a real God-sent man. And when we got married, he told me, "Oh, I want to have a big family." Lots of children around the table, and I was like, oh my goodness, I don't want to have any children. But I couldn't tell him, I couldn't tell anyone. That was just my fears inside of me. And I had that mentality. It's like, oh, the world is so bad, so many bad things happening in the world. Why should I have children, to put children in this evil world? But then obviously God needs good people to make the difference in this world, and he graced me. After even the doctor saying that I probably wouldn't be able to have children, I have some complications in my hormones and so, and probably wouldn't ever be able to get pregnant. But then God in his mercy heard my husband's prayer and healed me, because through childbirth I was healed in many areas of knowing what real love is. When you give birth, my goodness, it's something powerful. Anyway, I wanted to say that God blessed me with Titus, who is nearly 19 now, blessed me with Daniel, who is 16 next week, and Pedro, who is going to be 15 in September, and Jemima Joy. After 3 boys, she arrived on our birthday, because Giles and we share the same birthday on the 12th of September, and then Jemima arrives on the day Giles turned 40, so she was a real gift to us. So 3 boys and a girl. It's a real joy to celebrate Mother's Day with them, and it has been a long journey. Every time we come to month of May and June, because Danny and Titus they start to remember how many birthday parties I have done since they were born, because it's 4 children, and every year sometimes I would do a birthday party here in Brazil, a birthday party in England, because we either here and there want to celebrate with both friends. So they made the mathematics there. It's like nearly 100 parties I have done for all of them. So anyway, that's wonderful. This is a privilege. But what I wanted to say about Mother's Day, I know many people, many women, they dream to be a mother, and for some complication or some reason or another, they were not able to have children, and they carry that sadness. And I am so sorry for you. I know I can't understand how it feels like, but I'm sure it's sad. It's hard when you desire so much to be a mother, biologically speaking, and you don't have that opportunity. But through this video, I did it in Portuguese, and I was just encouraging, being a mother is more than the biological side of things, because so many mothers, even here in Brazil, some horrific things has been happening with mothers that are so sick mentally, that have been doing all these evil things with their children because of money, because of status and whatever. They kind of think selfishly, and then ignore the children. So being a mother really is just having love in your heart to be able to love somebody, to be able to care for a orphan, or for a child that is underprivileged. So there is many ways you can be a single person or even a married person without biological children, but being a mom, being a mother in the heart to children, to even elderly people. There's some elderly people that never had their mom and they need love. Because when we speak about mother, we think of love, because mother and love is kind of what we think, isn't it? That's the way it's supposed to be. I have felt so many times as a mother, and I feel sometimes just like giving up and just thinking my children deserve better than this. But in the end of the day, sometimes when I go away, I need to resolve something on the farm, and I am there for the night, and then my daughter calls me and say, "Hi mom, I wish you had come home today, because it's been a whole day without you here, and I miss you so much, and this house is not the same without you." So all these words make me to think. It's like, listen, for more imperfect we are, for more wrong things we do and behave, and sometimes we lose it, we are not well sometimes, and we end up paying it on our children. Still they love mom, they love mother, And I want also to say a word for all those who lost their mom. I have some godchildren here who lost their mom, and I really feel I sometimes couldn't even talk to my godchildren, because every time I would think, I would burst into tears, because it's so painful to lose somebody you love. And that's what we have been going through so much recently, losing people, either through cancer or other things, and now with this virus, where everything is so intense at the moment. But I want to say that wherever you are, that if you don't have your biological mother with you today, just receive the Father's love, the Jesus love, and the Holy Spirit, because He is the real mother who came into and Mary's womb and brought Jesus to us. So God is the real mother, the real father, the real brother, the real everything we need. So may on this day of reflection and Mother's Day here in Brazil be for you a day of consolation, a day where you feel the embrace of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the embrace of the Father's love, the embrace of the Holy Spirit, who cares for you, who understands you, and who feels what you feel. And you are loved, you are cared, and you are never going to be alone, because nothing can separate us from the love of God.